appreciate that all. I really do. You know, I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Okay. You flying on VATSIM networks? No. This is on Say Intentions. That's what we're using. And yeah, I'm really excited for this flight. I never fly out of Zimbabwe before, so this was a request from some other followers and stuff. You should try VATSIM at some point. Dorian, I definitely have tried VATSIM before. Like, I got over 1,000 hours logged on VATSIM, but you know, especially if I'm doing a live stream and I like to focus on chat and everything and all that and stuff, then I kind of find that that would be way too stressful and all that to try to fly VATSIM. I mean, maybe today there's no traffic online and stuff, I don't know, like in this part of Africa, but trying to do a live stream and everything, I feel like that would be a little bit too much pressure for my liking, so that's why I just like using Say Intentions, right? But yeah, I definitely have logged over 1,000 hours on VATSIM. 53 years old man sitting in my gazebo relaxing watching this. Hello, cheers my friend, thank you. Hey, that sounds great. I'm glad I can provide you a relaxing experience, so that's awesome. Hey there Fred the Panda, how's it going? And by the way, chat, just if you want to watch on a bigger screen, I do have the YouTube channel back up and going again. Are you on VATSIM? No, I'm not. This is Say Intentions there. 49 years sitting in my living room with the news on in the background. Hey, that sounds alright to me too there, James. I would love to fly VATSIM, but I'm going to be banned for having multiple accounts. Why would you be banned for that? I'm not entirely sure how that all works there, but I'm not sure why you'd be banned for that. Nice, it would be nice to see you fly to Winnipeg since I'm a VATSIM ATC controller. Winnipeg. Oh!
Link 493 Hotel ready for push and start.
You know what, Dorian?
Link 493 Hotel. Pushback approved.
In the near future.
Pushback and start approved. Link 493 Hotel.
I want to do, because I know on a certain day, FedEx and UPS both send their A300s to Winnipeg, right? And I would like to do the UPS A300 flight from Louisville down or up to Winnipeg. So, you know, whenever I do, like I hope to do that this week actually, then we should do it on VATSIM then. So yes, you betcha. Would love to see Winnipeg since I've flown out of
Link 493 Hotel ready to taxi.
Winnipeg for sure. For sure.
Link 493 Hotel, runway 12 taxi, via code Capron, Charlie 2, Alpha, Alpha 1.
Approaching runway 12.
Okay, we're holding short. Which aircraft are we flying today? We're flying the Airbus A320 from Fenix. The Victtoria Falls Tower, Springbok 41, holding short, runway 12.
Springbok 41, runway 12, winds 1007, cleared for takeoff.
Okay,
runway 12, cleared for takeoff. Springbok 41.
And runways. Okay, beautiful.
Sim-Air 765 ready for push and start.
This is the Fenix A320.
765,
I'm
pushback
no
approved.
virtual captain. I'm on the
Pushback and start approved. Sim-Air 765.
It sounds cool though. The Say Intentions or the aircraft? Can you do that in reality? I'm not a real pilot, so if I got behind the controls of a real A320, I'm not so sure how successful that would be. So I'm not a real pilot. All right, let's get ourselves nicely lined up here. Very good. All right, chat, let's send it.
On runway 12 remaining.
2 clicks.
12,900 feet.
Listen to those sounds. Takeoff power is set, airspeed is alive.
Approaching runway 12.
Samaya 765, ready to taxi. Samaya 765, runway 12, taxi via code Cape Run.
So
Charlie 1, Alpha 1.
Alright.
Runway 12, taxi via code Cap Run. Charlie 1, Alpha 1, Samaya 765.
Beautiful.
Springbok 41, contact departure.
Contacting departure. Springbok 41. Falls departure, Springbok 41. Good afternoon, climbing through 4,500.
Runway turn off can go off and then nose gear can go or nose light can go
Springbok 41, false departure, radar contact. Climb flight level 100, turn right, heading 160, direct Eagle Mountain when able, then own navigation.
Looks so real. Yeah, I would agree.
Climbing flight level 100. Right heading 160, direct Eagle Mountain when able, then own navigation. Springbok 41.
Okay, we'll go autopilot 1.
Springbok 41, climb flight level 250.
250.
Climbing flight level 250, Springbok 41.
Want to go... No, not off the climb, I want to go back climb. Very good. Can you talk to passengers, like put on seatbelts and all that? I'm not sure if I can do that with sane tensions. I mean, I can ask the flight attendant to do that, you know? So, JDB, appreciate the follow. And Loki, I think, if I said your name wrong, I'm sorry, appreciate the follow as well. And thank you for the gifts, everyone. Looks like we're already at transition altitude, so we're going to go standard on the barrel. Very good. Okay, very good. Okay, I got your name right. Good. Hey there, Christopher. How's it going? Sudbury, Ontario here. Very nice. Very cool. Just coming up on 10,000. We can go landing lights off and seatbelt signs. Let me see. You are off. Beautiful. I love this view, but it's always too bad that the engine noise completely dies. Completely cuts. But let's get the music going again.
Dear guests, we are pleased to inform you that the use of approved electronic devices is now permitted in flight mode. Our cabin service will begin shortly, so please sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight with South African Airways. Thank you for flying with us.
This is not real time. I synced this time up to Manitoba time, so I'm pretty sure by now it would be evening, right? For sure in Zimbabwe. So this is not the real time. I wanted to fly in daylight, so yeah, this is synced to Manitoba time. But the weather is live weather. I ordered a drink.
Springbok 41, climb flight level 290.
We're gonna have to have a talk.
Climbing flight level 290, Springbok 41.
Absolutely. Gotta go take care of it. Yeah, no worries. Thanks for stopping by. I'm just gonna turn the sim sounds down a little bit so that just gonna turn it a little bit down here, just a little bit. There it is. And we'll turn the music noise a little louder here. Can you put the live time and weather? Yeah, you can. Absolutely. If you go over to this one, I don't want to do it now because it will actually then change it all live. But in the weather setting here, you can change it all to live, right? So, but like I said, I normally don't fly in this part of the world that often. So I wanted to actually see it in daytime and stuff, right? So, but yeah, you can change it. You can modify the weather, the time. Like I said, I synced this up with Manitoba time, right? So, years. Can I go down? I have a parachute. I don't think we want to open the door at this point. I don't think we want to do that. 504 miles, very good. I think it's time for another flyby chat. But the Fenix is so quiet though. I mean, I did turn the noise down, but yeah. Oh man. Your background is a imitation background? Yes. So all you gotta do when you're in a TikTok or
Springbok 41, climb flight level 330.
Just turn the camera.
Climbing flight level 330, Springbok 41.
Take a screenshot, and then you can upload it as a custom background in TikTok Live Studio, eh? So, yeah. Can you turn the seatbelt signs off, please? I really need the bathroom. Yes, JDB. We already turned it off at 10,000 feet. You're good to go, sir. Oh, man. I wanted to check something here. What did I want to do? Wait. Yeah, we're supposed to go flight level 330, so we'll put that in the box. That's what I wanted. Yep, there it is. Once we're at cruise, we'll go for a little tour through the cabin. It just disappears?
Springbok 41, contact Harare Control on 129.5.
Contacting Harare Control on 129.5, Springbok 41.
Sorry, what just disappears?
Harare Control, Springbok 41. Good afternoon. Flight level 170 for flight level 330.
Oh.
Springbok 41, Harare Control identified. Good afternoon.
Okay. Chat, I fixed my audio issue, so now I can hear that everything's way too loud. I'm sorry if I was blasting your ears. Let me turn down stay intentions. Let me turn down the music, because I can hear now it's really loud. There it is. The line where the plane follows it? Again, I'm not sure if I understand. There's a passenger kicking my chair behind me. Could you please help? Okay, hold on here. Hold on, I want you guys to hear this. Hey Janet, we're getting reports of an unruly passenger kicking the seat of another passenger. Can you please go take care of that?
Understood, Captain. I will
Whoa.
check on the unruly passenger now.
I love it. I love it. You see your flight radar map that the green line disappears when I pass a certain wave like 5. Oh. Do you have a discontinuity perhaps? Maybe that's why the line's disappearing, but I'm not entirely sure. But I would definitely check that out, make sure you got no discontinuity in your McDo or your FMC, whichever one you're flying. That is so cool. I agree with you. Yeah, you're welcome, Jaden. Janet, she'll take care of it, no worries. Jet fighter's coming to escort us because I have someone in the VIP seat with me. Ooh, who do we have on board? Barrel roll? Craig? Believe it or not, I've actually tried this on a live stream like about a month ago, and the A320 will not let you do a barrel roll. That's like some kind of a protection.
Captain, I approached the passenger and addressed the issue. They seem to be unaware of their behavior and have since calmed down. I will continue to monitor the situation. Thank you for your patience.
Janet, you are the best. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Captain. I appreciate it. Welcome aboard South African Airways Flight 41. We are currently climbing through 10,000 feet. Please keep your seatbelts fastened as we continue our ascent. Our cabin service will begin shortly, so sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight.
I think they're behind on their announcements because that should have been announced at 10,000 feet. Anyways, to answer your question though, Craig, it won't let you do a barrel roll, right? Like it will only let you bank so far and then it stops you, so you can't even do it. Addie, I'll say Lopez, which is also the maiden name of my wife. But thank you so much for the follow. I do appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thanks for the flight attendant. Hasn't come with my cup of tea yet. She will. Just wait till we get to cruise. She will. Yo, Captain, what's good? Where are we flying from today and to where? Hey there, Liam. I hope you're doing well. We just departed out of Victoria Falls, Zimbabwe, and we're headed down to Johannesburg, South Africa. Someone's already drunk? How can they be drunk on this flight? Unbelievable. We'll have to duct tape them to the seat. Poker game on board? Sure, why not? See, told you the seatbelt sign was on. No, but it is off. Look. Look. It's in the off position. There's a poker game on board. Need players. Need help. Can you announce? All right. Hey, Janet. We got a poker game going on board this aircraft. Can you make an announcement to ask anyone who wants to join this game? Let's see what she says.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a fun poker game happening on board. If you're interested in joining, please head to the rear galley where the game is taking place. We'd love to have you. Enjoy the flight.
Is the Earth flat? No, Paul. It's round. Captain, can I smoke in the... no, we cannot. No smoking on this flight.
Captain,
there.
So you know how we were talking about that epic adventure? Well, imagine this. We're soaring through the skies, and suddenly we spot a flock of flamingos doing their synchronized dance below us. I mean, can you believe it? They must be practicing for the next big show. And then, just as we think it can't get any better, we hear a little kid in the back shout, "Look, Mom, it's a bird party." I swear, our flights are never dull, huh?
What is she talking about? Yeah, I think Janet might have had a few too much to drink. Okay, thank you for the fun fact there, Janet. Oh, man.
Thank you, Captain. Just trying to keep the vibes up here.
Yeah, no kidding.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard South African Airways
Wait, why is she
Flight
making
41.
the announcement again?
We are currently climbing through 10,000 feet. Please keep your seatbelts fastened as we continue our ascent. Our cabin service will begin shortly, so sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight.
Okay, clearly saying tensions is being a little bit bugged right now because that's the third time we've heard that announcement now, so I think there's a little bit of a glitch here. But I recently watched a fellow Microsoft Flight Simulator YouTuber who took off from Johannesburg. Yeah, we're flying to the Inibuilds rendition of it. It's a very nice airport. I do agree. So this game just sitting in the air for 2 hours and doing nothing? I mean, if that's what you want to do, sure, Josh. I mean, if I'm not live streaming and I do longer flights, once I'm at cruise and set the autopilot on, I'll go do other things. You know, I'll walk away, or I got a TV right beside me. I'll watch a TV show, or I'll leave it like on a wing view or something, and just occasionally glance and look at the scenery, right? So, but yeah, I mean, you can sit there, or you don't have to, right? Ooh, poker game. I'll be joining that. Nice. Cool, that Microsoft Flight Sim has those in-game callouts from crew as well. Some of them do, I think. Like what you're hearing is not from default. This is a AI-powered program called Say Intentions. I will show you. This is what I'm using to get those cabin announcements and all that and stuff, right? So, yeah. I don't think you'll get that in the default there and stuff. But yeah, this is Say Intentions. I need help in the bathroom. I fell in. Oh dear. Hey, let's see what Janet says about that. Janet, I have a little bit of an awkward request for you. Turns out a passenger has fallen into the toilet in the laboratory. Can you assist?
Understood, Captain. I'm heading to the lavatory now to assist the passenger.
Captain, did you see that? A UFO passed by. No, I did not. Do hope she doesn't kick off. Oh boy. Send a female? Well, apparently she's on her way. What plane? The Fenix A320. Yeah, that's what we're using. Sorry, I'll get rid of the menu. Did you do the flight from Bosnia to South Africa? No, I haven't. See, I was trying to go through my list of requests the other day, and I landed on Zimbabwe, right? But I forgot you said you requested Bosnia, so don't worry. I'm trying to work through my backlog of requests that I have, right? So, oh, I see. I didn't know it had the cabin crew talking as well. Yes, that's all part of the say intentions there. Yes, tell her to bring toys. I'm gonna keep it PG here. Yeah, no, we will keep it. We'll keep it on the lighter side here.
Captain, I just checked on the passenger in the lavatory. They were a bit embarrassed, but are now okay and have exited safely. All is well in the cabin.
Thank you, Janet. Do you have to pay monthly, or can you connect?
Thank you, Captain.
Your own. The Say Intentions, that's a monthly subscription. That's what you have to, yeah, it's a monthly thing. It's not a one-time thing like Beyond ATC and all that, eh? So, yeah. I really hope I'll be able to play MSFS 24 once as well. I love the game so much. Sure, yeah, absolutely. I mean, I can't recommend this game enough. Botswana. Oh, not Bosnia, Botswana, right? I'm sorry for the mispronunciation, but yes, I do want to get to all the requests that I've got here, so no worries. Don't forget, that was Toronto to Thunder Bay? Thunder Bay, right? And, you know, Toronto just actually came up with an update from Fly Tampa, so we need to check that out. Just joking? No worries, man. It's all good. I definitely can take the jokes and all that. Have you ever flown for the airlines? No, I'm not a real pilot. I'm a truck driver. Also, have you ever used Passengers 2? I'm not sure if I know that program, but no, I don't think that I have. She just kicked the crap out of the person in the toilet and dropped and dragged them out. Oh boy. No intentions, just joking. Sorry. No, at least 72. It's all good, man. It's all good. No need for apologies here. We can definitely take the jokes and everything for sure. No worries. So far, all flight games I play are simulators on Roblox. Yeah, this is a whole nother level. I've played Roblox with my daughters, and yeah, this is a whole nother level. Trust me. Yes, Thunder Bay. Yeah, no, I'm always open. I've never flown to Thunder Bay, so I'm open to doing especially Canadian routes in the sim. 100%. So absolutely. So I can really enjoy the experience. Yeah, I mean, a good PC will definitely enhance the experience. I would say for sure. Someone just kicked the crap out of me and dragged me out of the bathroom. Oh my goodness. Well, I hope not. That's getting kind of violent here. Can you show the passenger cabin? Yes, we can. We were gonna do that. We're at cruise now, so you bet. Yo, Janet has lost it back here. Captain, I told you Janet has lost it back here. Yeah, I guess so, eh? So this is just a default that I got from Fenix app. So I'm not sure. Like, there's nothing really too fancy here about the South African Airways delivery. So I'm not sure if this is how it looks in real life. So I mean, it does update the card and everything, right? But
126.1 Springbok 41.
And you do see the custom here, right? But yeah, this is just what I got from the Fenix app.
Good afternoon, at flight level 330.
Can you change the cabin? Are there different configs?
Identified. Good afternoon.
As far as changing the cabin layout, I'm not entirely sure about that. Like,
Dear guests, we are now at cruising altitude, and the cabin crew will begin our snack and beverage service shortly. Be sure to try our delicious biltong and refreshing South African wines. After the service, selected items from our in-flight shop will be available for your enjoyment. Thank you for flying with South African Airways, and we hope you have a wonderful journey.
Okay. Are you doing the snack trolley? No, not me. But to answer your question, I'm not sure if you can actually like change the cabin layout like you can with the iFly, right? Because you can change it between the 178 configuration, 189, 200. But you can go to flightsim.to, and then you can also like download liveries that come with custom cabin liveries. You know what I mean? So it will actually change the cabin, like not the layout, but just, you know, all the like, it'll make it like a custom cabin and all that. That you can do, right? So there's no wine left. Janet has drunk it all. Oh my word! I'm gonna have a talk with her when we're on the ground. Okay, brother, gotta go. Have a fantastic day and safe flights. Oh, cheers, my friend. Yes, no, thanks for stopping by, Leaves. Have a good day, and I'll catch you later. Oh, cool, but for Phoenix, right? Yes, I'm talking for Phoenix. Yeah, you bet. You betcha. I have some really cool cabin seat liveries and everything with other ones, but like I said, I just grabbed this one right off of the Phoenix app, you know, so maybe they didn't put much effort into it. Then I'm not entirely sure. Excuse me. Anyways, we'll go back to the front here. Let me just close the cabin door. Turn that down a little bit. I'll leave you here in cinematic view so we can enjoy the airplane, right? But yeah, this is the A320 from Phoenix. That's what we're flying. Cool, thanks, bud. No worries. No worries. Does Say Intentions work on Xbox? Too Wild? I can't say for sure, but I have a feeling that that's probably just for PC. I kind of doubt that works on the game consoles, but I can't say that for sure either. What game is that? I just joined the live. This is Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. Can you show me view from row 10? Sure. Let's hop inside. Is that the latest? You like, as far as I'm concerned, yeah, there's no current update here. The only reason why we don't see the passengers now is because if you want that open, to see the passengers, you have to have the cockpit door open, eh? So, but yeah, like as far as I know, there's no major update from Phoenix and all that, right? So it should be the latest. Here's row 10. Excuse me, sir. Sir. You wanted to like look out the window, or you wanted to oh, hold on here. There you go. Any mods? Yeah, I'm using Say Intentions as my ATC. I'm using ChasePlane as my my camera system and all that and stuff. I am also using GFX, and I'll show you in just a minute what GFX does, but it adds all the different contrails, engine vortexes, water spray, and all that and stuff, right? So actually I got a bunch mods that I'm using, and we're flying to Inibuilds Johannesburg, so third-party aircraft. Airport. Have you flown the A380? I have, JDB, and the last time I tried the fly-by-wire A380 on stream, it was so laggy. I mean, it was bad. So, I'm not sure what was going on there. I haven't tried it again since, but I'm really excited for the Inibuilds A380. I'm really excited for that one. I know fly-by-wire gives us a free A380, but I've always found it to be very performance hungry, you know, very heavy on performance. Wow, is that heavy on your GPU? No, not at all, actually. Like, I mean, I'm also using, I'll show you another little trick that I'm using. I'm using this little program called Auto FPS, and I got my frames locked at 60. And if you look out, if you I don't know if you guys can see that. I know it's small on the phone, but right now my TLOD is at 290, and it keeps adjusting it, you know, based on how my systems can handle it, right? But yeah, it's not that heavy on the on the system, right? And also I'm streaming to you guys from a second computer, so I'm using my Elgato capture card to try to take the streaming pressure off of this my computer, right? So yeah. Guile Max, I appreciate the follow. Thank you so much. And also, I joined not too long ago. Where are you headed? We're headed to Johannesburg, South Africa. Okay, what was the other question that I had
Hey, Canadian
here?
flight simmer. Would you like anything to drink or a small snack while we're cruising?
Hold on. Hey, Janet. Yes, if I could have a bottle of water and a package of Biscoffs, that would be much appreciated. Thank you.
Understood,
Alright.
Captain. We'll bring water and biscuits to the flight deck now.
Janet was not biscuits. I would like Biscoffs.
Understood, Captain. We'll bring Biscoffs to the flight deck now.
Now she got it. So I'm going to show you, like these contrails you're about to see. This is from GFX. So let me show you on a flyby. See, that's not how it comes from default, or and all that and stuff. So that's one effect that GFX has. And it's also another program I really would recommend, because it gives you engine condensation, thrust on rain, vortexes, water ingestion, water trails, cold engine start, and strack vortexes. So all these different little add-ons to, like, you'll see when we come in for landing, you'll see what I'm talking about. Don't provoke her, you get what you are given. Yeah, but when I ask for Biscoffs, I don't want biscuits, even though they are biscuits basically, right? But you know what I mean. Asymmetry PSI, or maybe it's a symmetry. I'm sorry if I said that wrong,
Captain,
but I
here are your
appreciate
Biscoffs and water.
appreciate the follow.
By the way, I was thinking about that epic adventure we were chatting about earlier. Imagine if we stumbled upon a hidden island in the sky, where clouds are made of cotton candy, and the sun sets in a rainbow of colors. It would be the ultimate getaway, huh?
Is she being suggestive, chat? I'm not sure if I like where this is going. I'm not sure what conversation you're referring to there, Janet, but just the water and Biscoffs is all that I need. Thank you. Evan, appreciate the follow. Thank you so much.
Understood, Captain. We'll bring your water and Biscoffs to the flight deck now.
Anyways, she didn't. Hey, old man, always here for some peaceful streams. Love the mods. Keep going. Who are you calling old man? I don't take offense to that. Trust me, my daughter calls me that all the time. But no, I appreciate the kind words. Thank you so much. Hey there, Edit. Welcome, welcome. Let's take a look on a map here and see where we're at. I mean, I'm seeing it here on my Navigraph, but I'm going to show you guys. I'm too young compared to you. All right then. Let's see here. Let's go over here. Hey, wait, we're about to fly over a city, I think. What city would that be? Francistown? I'm obviously not familiar, but let's go down and take a look. Ooh. Even with an airport there below us. Very cool. Anyways. There you go. Now you guys can see our routing for today. Hey, can I know what is your PC specs? Is like, what is your CPU? Yeah, no worries. I have an RTX4070 as my GPU. I got a 5800X 3D processor, and I got 64 gigabytes of RAM. That's what I'm using. Is this MSFS? And if you could tell, what are your setup and PC specs? Well, you know the PC specs. And this is MSFS 2024, and my setup, like, I use a Thrustmaster TCA Boeing Yoke with a throttle quadrant and then rudder pedals. If you go to my TikTok channel, I have a little short that I posted showing my setup. Although, like I said, only thing that's changed since then is I now got a gaming laptop sitting beside me, hooked up to an Elgato capture card, right? That's the only change that I made.
Captain, here's your water and Biscoffs. Speaking of snacks, I was just thinking about how we could have a cloud picnic up here, huh? Just imagine a spread of Biscoffs and maybe some cotton candy clouds for dessert. What do you think?
That's okay. Thank you very much for that picture, but that's okay. She's getting hot. Well, like I said,
Thank you, Captain.
It's sounding suggestive, to be honest. I'm going to Morocco, if I'm saying that correct, next week. Ooh, very nice edit. That sounds awesome. How long have you been playing Flight Simulator? I've been playing since 2006, 2008, when I probably really got more serious with it. Do you fly PMDG? Absolutely, line up and wait. The 777 PMDG is my favorite at the moment. Although, this morning I took the Inibuilds A300 out for a little spin just to get a little familiarized with that aircraft, because I want to use that in a future stream. And I gotta be honest, the A300 is a beauty of a plane. It's a bit older, it's got more analog gauges and everything, but yeah, I'm looking forward to showing you guys that one. Is she included in the original version of the game? I'm only played it on Xbox Series. No, that is all say intentions. Well, the voices you're hearing is all say intentions, so that's part of the AI program. That's not that is not default. How long have you played Flight Simulator? Yeah, I already answered that. Since 2006, 2008. Where we're going? We are going to Johannesburg, South Africa. First time, no, sorry, flying the PMD Boeing 737-800 for the first time. Oh, very nice edit. You mean like in real life, right? Towards your destination there? That's a good plane. Yeah, no, that's definitely a good plane. I prefer the 800 over the 700 because I'm tall, so the 800 it's got better spacing between the seats, eh? Do you think you could fly a real plane? I mean, Craig, you know, I always explain it like this. This simulator teaches you, like, especially if you got good third party. Sorry, let me restart that. If you have a good high fidelity aircraft, I think it will definitely teach you systems and everything, right? And all that. But just sitting here in my computer chair flying and everything, you have no feel to it. Absolutely no feel, right? So I think I could do it if I had to, but would it be a successful flight? That remains to be seen, right? Because it's one thing to sit here and play on a screen, but in real life, that's a whole different ball game. It's like I compare this with trucking simulator. Like, I'm a truck driver, right? I would probably be a terrible truck driver on the trucking simulator because my controls and everything are all off, and it doesn't drive like it does in real life, right? You know what I mean? So I probably would actually not be a good driver on the simulator, but in real life, like, I know how to drive a truck, right? You know what I'm saying? Why didn't you attempt to get a commercial pilot license? I was starting my pilot license when I was back in 2008, but I ran out of money and I started dating somebody, so then my priorities got all mixed up. So that is to the very short answer to that question. And I mean, I have a young family now, and you know, it's so expensive and everything. I just don't have the time or money to get back into it. Flying from my parents' home country. Sorry, I'm trying to. Which flag is that? Essex. Apparently, I'm not very good on my geography. You should fly over India tonight. LOS, some tornadoes are going to form. Or Indiana, sorry. Well, probably not tonight. I'll probably be busy watching soccer with my wife. It's the World Cup, eh? I really like the A330 and the A350, honestly. You mean like in real life or on the sim? I mean, I do love Inibuilds A350 for sure, and I wish we had a good A330 in the sim, to be honest. Is that the A320? Sorry, I'm trying to catch up with all the messages here. This is the A320-200, not the Neo. No. What plane? It's the A3. Yeah, the A320. 200 CEO from Fenix. What's up? Hey there, Troy. I'm doing good. How are you doing? Can you get passengers on PS5 Flight Simulator? I'm honestly not sure because I have no experience with the consoles, eh? Hey there, AJ. What's up? Is that real? Nope. Just a simulator. Hope you're doing well there, AJ. Are you flying a real plane? No. It looks real to me? Well, hey, I take that as a high compliment. I can't prove that you're flying? Well, I mean, first of all, I would not be wearing a Darth Vader shirt if I was in an actual airline pilot and all that and stuff, right? So, hi there, hi there, real A320 captain for Air Canada. Nice to meet you. Ooh, Captain Enzo, or Ezzo. I'm sorry if I said your name wrong, but very cool. Welcome here. That's awesome. Which mode do you use? You mean like in the sim? I'm just doing free flight. Hope you're doing well as well. Yeah, I'm doing really good. You betcha. I'm doing good. I have a poster of the A320neo from Displayed. Sorry, I'm not sure. Displayed? I don't know if I understand. But yeah, I'm just in free flight if that's what you're asking. Yeah, no, that's really cool. I love it when real pilots come in and all that and stuff on the chat, but at the same time, don't judge me too harshly because I'm not a real pilot. Sir, what's your source of income, if you don't mind me asking? I'm a truck driver. I haul fuel, like, you know, gas and diesel and all that stuff. So yeah, I work on a 5 on, 5 off schedule. So that's why for five days at a time there'll be no live streams for me and stuff because I'm on the road, eh? So yeah. Bro, the flight attendant just handcuffed me. Hey Dane, welcome back. How are you doing? I'm literally at the airport, haha. Ooh, which airport are you at and where are you going? Gotta go by. Hey, thanks for dropping by, Edit. Thank you so much. Okay, we are 220. You're in Ottawa. Very cool. Very nice. Are you preparing for a flight or getting ready to do a flight later on today? 257 miles till Johannesburg. Ooh, maybe we'll leave that camera view. I'll be going to Greece and followed by Cyprus for uni this fall. Oh, university. Ah, that's awesome. Really cool. Hold on here, Felipe. I'm gonna have to translate. I'm not very good with my French. Hey there, Felipe. Welcome, welcome. How fast are you? I'll show you here. We're doing about 481 on the ground speed, and we're doing 262 knots. Mach 0.747. They should be giving us our arrival information here very soon, but let me check Navigraph here and see what we got going on. Apparently we're going to be landing on runway 03 left. South African Airlines flying in my home country. Hey there, Sugar Sugar. Yes, we are headed to Johannesburg. Huge? So yeah, according to Navigraph, we're going to be landing on runway 03 left at Johannesburg. Let me see here. We're gonna go ILS Zulu final. Yeah, we'll do the Zulu. Hey there, Sugar Sugar. Appreciate the follow. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. I'm pretty sure this is going to be our arrival. I'm going to already go ahead and enter in that information here. So we're going to be doing the ILS 03 left Zulu, which is right there, and we are doing the Ava Golf 1.
41. Expect the Africa 1 Charlie arrival.
That's the one.
Anticipate descent in about 20 minutes. Feel free to ask if you'd like it sooner.
Expecting Africa 1 Charlie arrival. Anticipating descent in about 20 minutes. Springbok 41.
Very good. I'm putting in a fixed ring because I like to always have a fixed ring around the airport. 10-mile radius. Very good. So how far are we from top of drop? Let me see. Go to perf. 166 miles till top of drop. Okay, we got a little bit of time then. A little bit of time. Let's enjoy some of these views. There we go. Hopefully that looks good for you guys. Hey, check that out. That looks actually really neat. Hey there. I am going to struggle to say your name. Skrinsny? I'm sure I messed that up. I'm so sorry, but welcome. Looks good indeed. What's your favorite aircraft? In the sim, it is definitely the PMDG 777. Definitely, I love the 777 the best. But I don't know. I mean, like I said, I took the Inibuilds A300 freighter out for a spin this morning, like just because I want to do that on a future stream, right? Because UPS uses the A300 to fly from Louisville to Winnipeg, which is my home airport, you know. So I want to do that on stream here very soon. And I had a blast flying the A300, to be honest. It's a bit of an older aircraft, you know, it's an aircraft from the 80s, so it has like analog gauges. It doesn't have like the big fancy screens like most newer aircraft has. I mean, it's got little screens, but you got a whole like 3 rows of gauges, eh? So I honestly really enjoyed myself this morning. So, but no, as it stands at the moment, the 777 is my favorite. And it doesn't matter which version. I mean, I think I like the 200 ER a little better than 300 ER, but the freighter, whew, oh yeah, so good. So yeah, but tomorrow I have a different stream in mind for tomorrow, and I'm really excited about this one, but I won't announce it just yet, or maybe I will, but I'll first address the, or not address, sorry, respond to chat here. Are you flying on that sim now? No, I'm flying on Say Intentions. I'm flying on Say Intentions. Hello, sir. Where are we headed for today? And have you done any UK flights yet? Hey there, Ian Parsons. No. Well, first of all, we're headed to South Africa. We're headed to Johannesburg, departed out of Victoria Falls, Zimbabwe. And for tomorrow, I do have a whole list here of what I want to do. I was thinking of doing Denmark to London Stansted, but I think that wasn't the plan for tomorrow. Tomorrow, I want to fly from, and this is another request from, I think 2 followers. They want me to fly out of Albania. I hope I'm saying that right. So, I found a flight that we could do in the MAX 8, and I want to fly the MAX 8 because of, you know, the new update that came out for the iFly. We'd fly to what's that airport called? I'm going to need your help here, chat. How do you pronounce that town or that city in Albania? Just looking it up right now. Tirana? Tirana, I think we're going to do tomorrow, up from Tirana up to Warsaw, Poland. That's what I was thinking. So, and we're going to be flying in Ryanair's Buzz airline. So, I'm thinking we're going to do that. And then after that, I was thinking we'll do the Denmark to Stansted there in London. So, that would be your European flight. Let me see here, 130 miles. Yeah, I guess we can already start punching in some information because it's already going to be calling for that here soon. So, no worries. No, I know I got a lot of requests that comes in, and I'm trying to work through my backlog of requests and everything. So yeah, no, don't worry. We'll be all over the world, because God has made a beautiful, beautiful world, and I love to explore it here on the flight sim. You know, so we'll go everywhere. 10:30 for the QNH there at Johannesburg. And the temperature today is plus 12. Huh, that's interesting. It's warmer here in Manitoba than it is in Johannesburg. Very interesting. The winds today are 350 slash 007. Very good. And what's our barrel that we need? Our barrel information is 5758. 5758. Beautiful. Have you had any accidents yet on the sim? Yes, absolutely. On stream, no, but on the sim, yes. I remember this one flight I was doing. This is way before I even knew about Navigraph and all that and stuff, you know. So I was descending into Ecuador to Quito, or Quito, however you pronounce it, and it was so foggy, right? So foggy, clouds were so thick, and I didn't realize that the terrain was high. So I descended right into the clouds and right into a mountain. So before I even learned about reading charts. So yep. I want to set up some charts here. Arrival. Let me see here what we got. 10-2. Oh, I can't. Oh, that's why it's... No, wait, what am I doing? We want this one. Okay, it already has it. Oh my goodness. It already has it all. That's the beauty of what Fenix does. It already stars... Sorry, you guys can't see that. It already stars everything for you. Best wishes from Mexico? Hey! Welcome, welcome from Mexico. Hope you're doing well. I'm just wondering, have you been watching the World Cup? Have you been enjoying what's going on? My wife is from El Salvador, so she's very much into the World Cup right now. Absolutely. Watched Argentina blow... who did they play yesterday? Uh-oh. I forget who they played yesterday, but yeah, Messi scored like three times, eh? So... Looks like we're already crossed the border into South Africa here, I believe. Yes, it's going great. Very nice. Very cool. Very cool. All right. I'm such a scatterbrain. Apply the weather. What's our landing weight? Gonna watch England game at 9 p.m. How long till descent? Let me see here. Let me just quickly plug in this information here, and I'll let you know your right of ways. But we're getting pretty close, I would think. Estimated landing weight is 64.1. And we can leave it at the low brake for sure. So put low in. Very good. Top of drop here is we're descending in about 93 miles. So in about maybe 10 minutes or so, 10, 11, 12 minutes. But yeah, if England's playing tonight, yeah, that would be good to watch too, I would think. How long's the flight? This flight is 1 hour and 20 minutes according to SimBrief. You're a very nice person. Well, I've heard that more than once on the stream, and I do appreciate that, but my wife might say otherwise. No, I'm kidding. But I appreciate the kind comment. Thank you so much. Let me get G's fired up so I can give you guys the landing rate. You get G's. Good, and we'll also get the flight recorder out, just so that I don't forget to hit the record, because we always watch the replay. Where did you depart from? We departed from Victoria Falls, Zimbabwe. Actually, let's do cinematic views. Oh sure, she thinks that, lol. That's all good, it's all good. Nice shot of the wings. Oh sorry, you wanted the wings? Yeah. You know, I agree. I think it looks pretty good too. Thank you for that. Hey there, Mr. Edwards. How's it going? Welcome, welcome. Good. I was on a flight a few days ago in a 737. Ooh, from where to where, if you don't mind me asking? Gothenburg Landvetter to Riga to my home country for the summer. I'm sorry. I know I've heard of Riga. I know I have. You're gonna have to help remind me again. Which country would that be in? And when as soon as you say it, I'm gonna feel so dumb. Latvia. I've flown there actually before, not in real life, but on stream, I think. Yes, that's okay. Gotcha. Hi, I'm MTX Jackson, but I had to change my name because I'm on a esports team. Oh, hey, MTX Jackson, welcome. No worries. How often How often have you had to change plans due to bad weather? You mean like on sim wise, or just in general in real life? Because if you're asking sim wise, probably almost maybe once or twice, maybe, where the winds was really bad, and on sim, sorry, yeah, no, maybe once or twice, you know, but that was usually because I was flying for a virtual airline, and they have a rating system, and I was afraid that my landing would take a massive hit, and I didn't want to get a bad rating on my landing and stuff, so I wasn't confident enough to do that on for the virtual airline, but if it was just me flying just for myself, then yeah, I would have gone for it regardless. I don't change plans that easy, so yeah. I shouldn't say that easy, but yeah. ABC Phones Grand Corner, appreciate the follow. Thank you so much. Thank you. All right, our top-up drop is coming here, just under 60 miles, so beautiful. And Alex, I appreciate the follow. Thank you so much. Little Godfrey from Uganda? Yeah, sorry, I'm not sure. I don't think I fully understand the comments, so appreciate the gifts there, Alex. Thank you so much. Thank you. But yeah, thank you so much for all the gifts there, Alex. I do appreciate that. Any YouTube videos for full flight walkthroughs? I mean, I am streaming on YouTube right now, but this YouTube stream was a bit of a mess because I kept thinking my audio was bad, which apparently was only just me and not the actual stream. So I stopped the stream like 2 times and restarted it, So this one might not be this stream, to watch this one back would be very sloppy. But I normally, I'm trying to stream on both TikTok and YouTube, so if you start from the very beginning, then yeah, you would see the walk, I guess as you would put it, a walkthrough through the whole entire flight, right? But it's just on this particular one, I had some technical difficulties at the beginning, right? So yeah, I'm not sure if that's what you're referring to, but I do try to stream on both TikTok and YouTube because I've had more people request to watch my streams on bigger screens and all that, right? Plus, also, if you can't make the TikTok live stream, you can always watch it back later on YouTube, right? Nice day, my friend. Yeah, no, hope you have a good day there too there, ABC. And just letting everyone know that I also do have a Discord server, so that's linked to my bio in case you want to check that out and, you know, stay connected and everything and all that. Probably the best way for me to stay in touch with everyone off streams. But yeah, just throwing that out there, that it's linked to my bio, that I have a Discord as well. Very basic one, but I do have one. But yeah, I'm trying to get into the whole dual stream and everything, you know, hence why I'm using my laptop and Elgato capture card, right? Because I was doing streams earlier on both platforms on my one system, and yeah, then you could definitely see if it was a bit of a heavier airport with stay intentions traffic injection, it was definitely a little bit heavy on the system then, for sure. And I know that someone has requested me to do like a little bit of a tutorial video or a short showing how to use GFX, and I'm just not entirely sure where to even start with that, right? Like, I mean, like, I would like to do what people ask me to do, right? But I'm not like, I mean, when they say they want to see what GFX, like how to use it, like, just like, I mean, I guess I'm making it more complicated in my head than what's being asked, right? So I should just record and say, this is how you board passengers, this is how you do pushback, this is how you deboard, right? And all that. So I need to do that as well.
Johannesburg North Center, Astral Cargo 8521, flight level 360.
Astral Cargo 8521, Johannesburg North Center, Roger.
Hi, I have a strange question. Well, fire away and I'll let you know if it's strange. No, I'm kidding. Feel free to ask. How do you get the ATC AI to slow the... I'm not even sure if there's a way of doing that. But you see, like, I have a second monitor. So I have this showing on my second monitor. And then I can, like, just always keep an eye on what they're saying and then just read off of that, right? So it shows you what they're saying, so that way you can read it at your own pace and then, you know, and keep in the loop and all that, right? But are you asking about like are you asking for default ATC there, Lando? Because if that's what you're asking, or beyond ATC, I'm honestly not sure if there's a way of like slowing it down. That I'm not sure. I thought there was different. No, beyond ATC. Okay, beyond ATC. Yeah, you know, honestly, Lando, I would have to, like, I do own beyond ATC as well, but I would have to look into that. I'm just offhand now, I'm not sure if there's a way of doing that. So yeah, sorry I can't be more help, but I'm not sure. But don't you have a window open that shows you all the communication between you and because like just like I showed you with stay intentions, you can do that with beyond ATC as well, right? So, but yeah, I'm not too sure what's going on there. Sorry, I'm not much more help than that.
Springbok 41, descend via Avago 1. Charlie to 8,000 into Johannesburg.
8,000.
QNH 1030.
We're gonna put 8,000 into the box.
Avago 1 Charlie to 8,000 into Johannesburg. QNH 1030.
I'm a commercial rated pilot, so the radio calls don't surprise me, but they talk way too fast. Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, no, like I said, I'm not sure, Lando. Honestly, I mean, I've never thought of that before, that it's way too fast, right? So, yeah, I'm not sure. Alright, we got 8,000 into the box. So, and they cleared us to 8,000, so, like, via the STAR. So, yeah, we can start descending here in about 6 miles. Well, I thought I'd ask. Thank you, man. Hey, no worries, Lando. No worries. I'm going to increase the sim noise again, because we're going to start our descent here very soon. Two miles. All right, let's start the descent, chat. Right on. Here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have now left our cruising altitude and have started our approach to OR Tambo International Airport. Please return to your seats, stow your tables, fasten your seatbelts, and note that the use of the lavatories is no longer allowed. Thank you for your cooperation, and we look forward to landing shortly.
Is this Flight Simulator 2024? Yes, sir. It is. Just gonna have my chart out, so I want daytime charts. We're not flying at nighttime. There it goes. Make that. Okay, we already got our arrival gate information. We're parking up at Delta 42. So let me see if we can find that here. Airport. See parking details for stands and court. How can I see the passengers? Is that a paid mod? Yes, the passengers, like, that is GSX feature. That's how you can see the passengers. That's done by GSX. So, yeah, and I have a short in my TikTok that explains how to get that all going and stuff, right? So, yeah. Just want to go to all. Want to go to...
Turn left. Heading 160. Vectors for the ILS runway 3 left approach.
Left heading 160. Vectors for the ILS runway 3 left approach. Springbok 41.
You know what, chat? We're gonna disregard that because I always do this when it comes to say intentions. I don't like the fact that they change. Like, we have the arrival set up here, you know? We have it all nicely set up here and stuff, and I don't like their little...
Springbok 41. Verify you're descending to 8,000.
I am descending. Oh, we need more drag. That's what's going on. Got it. So yeah, I don't like their little Mickey Mouse systems that they like doing here and stuff. So that's why I just ignore them and descend like as if I was on VATSIM, eh? So that's why I'm not listening to their instructions. Anyways, we're parking up on Delta 42.
Expect the ILS Zulu runway 3 left approach into Johannesburg. Verify information. Charlie.
Expecting the ILS Zulu runway 3 left approach into Johannesburg. Information, Charlie. Springbok 41.
So that's apron D there. Let me see here now one more time here. Airport. Okay, we're going to be parking up over here then. I think over here. That's my guess. I think so. Yep. Anyways, we'll find out. Thank you so much for the heartbeat there, Guile. Thank you so much.
Heading 160.
Right, heading 160. Springbok 41.
I think I need to take over the descent here a little bit because I find that the aircraft is not descending as fast as I would like it to. So we're just going to go over here, take it off of off of its control. We'll just do this manually ourselves. I would like to go with 2,400 feet per minute. Thank you. Okay, so now we can see that the little blue arrow is showing that we'll be at 8,000 at that point, and I only need to be at 8,000 for that point, right? So we can lessen our rate of descent then by a little bit here. We'll go 2,000. See what that looks like. A little bit past, but that should be fine. That should be fine. That way we don't pick up so much speed, right? So. I honestly love flying into Johannesburg. I really love it.
Springboard 41. Turn right. Heading 160.
You're funny. We're not going to turn.
Springbok 41.
It's nice to find you. I don't speak English too well, but I'll do my best. Hey, no worries, Kyle. No worries. I'm glad you found the stream and everything, and I'm glad you're enjoying it. And I mean, my wife is never with me on stream here, but you know, you could say it in Spanish and she could translate. But no worries. You're doing just fine. Keep an eye out here for our descending. I have to practice, so here you can do it. Yeah, I always said I would, well, I've been saying for a while, oh, I should learn Spanish, right? But hasn't happened yet. But I know the bad words in Spanish, I know that. So if my wife's ever talking about me and I hear certain words, then I know it's really bad then. Oh man. Not to say that she'd do that. Amazing livery? Yeah, I think it looks pretty good. LOL, that happened. Wow.
41. Turn right. Heading 160.
Not about me, but I've heard it. I've heard it on a different conversation. Mossy Bonnet. I'm sorry if I said your name wrong, but appreciate the follow. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you.
Springbok 41. Contact Johannesburg radar on 123.7.
Contacting Johannesburg radar on 123.7. Springbok 41.
We're coming in super high. What on earth?
Johannesburg radar.
Well, we'll just
Springbok
have to extend.
41. Good afternoon. Flight level 180 for 8,000.
We'll just have to extend the downwind then. That's all we have to do then.
Springbok 41, Johannesburg radar identified. Good afternoon.
You will have many followers in a short time, I'm sure. Well, I mean, I've been streaming for a couple of months now and stuff, and we're probably over 1,900 now, like almost at 2,000. So, yeah, no, I mean, it has grown. I mean, maybe not as fast as some people, but no, I've been enjoying this so far. I've really been enjoying the way the channel's growing and stuff, right? So, I'm definitely having fun. I am liking it. I like meeting the new people and talking to everyone. So you bet. Okay, I'm gonna pause the music here. We're gonna pause the music. We're gonna make the sim noise a little louder here. Marcel, I appreciate the heart meet. Thank you so much. Thank you. No, I paused the music because now I'm getting more invested in for our arrival and stuff, eh? So yeah, the music's been paused. Appreciate the heart me's there, Marcel. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you.
Springbok 41, turn left, heading 150.
Left
Not
heading
yet.
150, Springbok 41.
Oh, you didn't hear the music all the stream? I guess maybe then I just had the certain, or did the playlist in actually? I did have music playing before. Oh yeah, the play, no. Maybe the sounds, yeah, like maybe I didn't have the correct volume and all that and stuff, right? But there was definitely music playing before. I could hear it through my headphones, but anyways. I'm gonna slow down to 230. Slow the rate of descent down. Okay, we're gonna make a left-hand turn. Slow the rate of descent down to 10,000. I mean, sorry, 1,000. Wow. I prefer without music. I mean, we all have our preferences and all that, right? So, I mean, yeah. I mean, but I do hear what you mean, though. Sometimes it's nice not to have the music on, just to hear the sounds, eh? So, I agree. Okay, and we're gonna now go for final here. So we'll go to direct, and we'll go to cults, else, we'll go there, insert, beautiful, beautiful.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now beginning our final approach into Johannesburg. Please turn off all electronic devices and stow them until we arrive at the gate. Kindly put your tray tables away and ensure your seats are
Hey
in
there,
their full
LC93.
upright position.
Welcome, welcome.
Don't forget to fasten your
Since I
seatbelts.
joined your stream.
The weather at OR
Ah,
Tambo
yeah.
International Airport
It has
is
been a
looking
while, eh?
lovely, and our assigned gate is gate D42. Thank you for flying with South African Airways, and we hope you enjoyed your flight.
All right. Oh, that sounds good. Oh, let me get GSX fired up. Let's see if we can get our gate. Delta? And we're doing 42, I believe it is. But look at this chat. D40 or 43? No, 42. So, what are we to do here? You know what? I'm gonna go stand Delta 43. Actually, no, I won't. But we're just gonna not use GSX then.
Springbok 41, turn left, heading 045.
Left heading 045, Springbok 41.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know why that's not working. I don't fully understand it. Oh, we're at local QNH. The standard is flashing, so we'll go.
Springbok 41, 9 miles from S03, Lima Zulu. Turn left heading 040. Cleared for the ILS runway 3 left approach.
Left heading 040. Cleared ILS runway 3 left approach. Springbok 41.
There it is. I'll stop. Okay, we're at 30. That's the local QNH. Very good. Definitely time to start slowing this puppy down like crazy. Get some speed brake out to help us out.
Springbok 41, contact Johannesburg Tower on 118.6.
Oh, no. I don't want to go that far.
Johannesburg Tower on 118.6. Springbok 41. Johannesburg Tower, Springbok 41. Good afternoon. Established on the ILS runway 3 left approach.
Springbok 41, Johannesburg Tower, roger, continue approach. Springbok 41, runway 03 left, winds 350 at 7, cleared to land.
Runway 03 left, cleared to land. Springbok 41.
Springbok 555, hold short of runway 3 left. 3L holding short, Springbok 555.
All right. Make sure I don't forget to hit the record button. We'll go gear down. Gear is down, 3 green. We're gonna go to final approach speed, and we'll go flaps full. Awesome.
Springbok 555, hold short of runway 3 left. Holding short of runway 3 left, Springbok 555.
Okay, our landing checklist looks complete. Landing gears down, signs on, cabin ready, spoilers armed, flaps full. Very, very good. All right, we're about 1,000 feet. I'm gonna go my aircraft.
Approaching runway 3 left.
Springbok 555, hold short of runway 3 left. Hold short of 3 left, Springbok 555.
No, the altimeter is, I checked and it is the local altimeter, 1030.
300.
Oh, easy.
100 above.
Yeah.
Minimum.
Continue.
$100. 50, 40, 30, 20. Retard.
Oh, going
Retard.
up. No, I floated that. We're going around, chat. Gear up. I could already tell that I pulled.
Springbok 555, hold short of runway 3 left.
I pulled
3L holding short, Springbok 555.
on the stick, and that plane was just gonna float. I could see that, so that was my mistake, and we're gonna go around and do it right. did not want to have a floater. Okay, let's go.
Springbok 4-1, it looks like you went around. Execute missed approach procedure. Contact departure on 123.7.
Executing missed approach. Contacting departure on 123.7. Springbok 4-1. Lance area departure, Springbok 4-1. Good afternoon. Climbing through 6,500 for 8,000.
Springbok 4-1, Lance area departure identified. Good afternoon, Johannesburg, QNH 1030.
C1030 was the QNH. You can't watch me live at 9.
QNH 1030, Springbok 4-1.
Air Canada 888? Ooh, very cool. Bandit's approaching at 11 o'clock? Where? Well, you said 11, right? So. Okay, we're just gonna simply just do a circuit pattern here around Tambo. So, let me just Hey, now you guys get to see a little bit more of South Africa, so there you go. Easterly gust now 60 knots. Where are you looking at there, Nordic Wolf? You are diverted to Cape Town International? I don't think so. We're just gonna fly in the heading of 125 for a little bit here, and then we'll make another right-hand turn and just basically make it like a big rectangle around the airport, eh? So. Oh. I love that view. One of my favorite things from Say Intentions. Sorry, ChasePlane, wow. And that little smoke you see coming from the engines, that's also GFX effect, eh? So. Look at that, that looks so nice, so beautiful. Well, we'll try it again then, right? Because, yeah, like I said, I knew that was going to be a floater. We'd have probably floated halfway down the runway by the time we did a touchdown, and yeah, I don't want to do that. I try to land within the touchdown zone. So, what is the shortcut for this view from the PC? Omar, I'm using this program called ChasePlane. That's what I'm using here, eh? Like you can set your custom views even inside the sim with the default camera system, but this is what I'm using here, eh? And you can set up all these different views and stuff, you know? So, yeah, that's what I'm using. Hey, no, thank you for the gift there. No worries. Thank you so much. It's a program I really recommend. It is fantastic. It's great. Okay, so the airport should be just off to our Hey, how come I don't see it? Oh, it's behind us, that's why.
Springbok 41, turn right heading 220, vectors for the ILS, runway 3 left approach.
There's the airport.
Right heading 220, vectors for the ILS,
So
runway
can
3
you
left
fly the
approach.
plane in real
Springbok
life?
41.
I'm not a real pilot, you know. I'm not a real pilot. I have no, like I have 26 hours of flying time in a Cessna 172, and that was back in 2008. So I'm not a real world pilot, you know. I mean, do I believe I could get in here and set up programs and all that and stuff? Sure, you know, but fly this thing successfully? If I don't have to, I wouldn't bet my life on it. That's what I'm saying. Okay, the diamond's coming up, so that's very good. You think that I could? Well, that's very kind of you. Thank you so much. I mean, like I said, if there was ever a scenario where it was like life and death and you have to, I mean, would I attempt it? Yes. Yes, I would. You know? My wife might look at me and roll her eyes, but I would attempt it, you know? But like I said, would it be a successful outcome? I do not know.
Springbok 41, turn right heading 245.
Okay, we'll go 245.
Right heading 245, Springbok 41.
Activate the approach phase, but I don't want to do that just yet. I want to keep you at 190. No, actually 180. We'll arm the approach mode.
Turn right heading 350, descend 9,000.
Right heading 350, descend 9,000. Springbok 41.
Full flaps 1, arm the ground spoilers. Okay, we caught the localizer. Beautiful. We'll go flaps 2. Do you watch the World Cup 26? I do. Yes. Yesterday I watched, I cannot remember the teams, but I watched Argentina play yesterday. Checked out a little bit of the Iraq versus Norway game and everything. So yeah, my wife, she's from El Salvador, so she's really huge into the World Cup, eh? So you betcha. Watch Messi score 3 goals yesterday. Hey there, D. Welcome, welcome. I mean, do you come to the stadium? Oh, no. I live in Manitoba. We're nowhere near the stadium, and yeah, no, we don't go actually watch the games live, no. All right. Get ourselves nicely lined up here. Let's go for round 2 with the landing. Just wait for the 25.
Contact Johannesburg Tower on 118.6.
Just wait for the 2,500 foot call up. We'll drop
Tower
the gear.
on 118.6. Springbok 41.
Ground spoilers are
Johannesburg Tower,
armed.
Springbok
Flaps
41.
2.
Good afternoon. Established on the ILS runway 3 left approach.
Okay.
Springbok 41, Johannesburg Tower, roger, continue approach.
Okay, we
Springbok
the
41,
ground
runway
slope.
03 left, winds 350 at 7, cleared to land.
Runway 03 left, cleared to land.
Okay, we're
Springbok
gonna go
41.
gear down. How do you feel when your country joined the WC? Sorry, you're gonna have to. What's the WC? I'm not even sure if I understand what that is. We're gonna go to final approach speed. Go flaps full. The World Cup. I mean, to be honest, I didn't even know Canada had a soccer team, right? Because I mean, we're all about hockey, you know. So I did not even know that. But hey, I mean, great, you know. And I mean, we tied our first game 1-1. Hit the record button so we can watch this back. Hopefully, it will be a successful landing. But yeah, I mean, of course, I'll support Canada for sure. See, and that's another GFX effect. If you guys
Springbok
can see that,
556,
the
winds
effect from the
360 at
engine.
8,
So,
runway 03 right, cleared to land. Welcome to Johannesburg.
okay, hold on, you
Cleared to
guys.
land, 03 right, Springbok
It's football.
556.
Sorry, football. What's your favorite hockey team? I'm not a sports guy, just so you know. So I can't even answer that. But I suppose I would have to say the Winnipeg Jets, you know. But I'm not an actual sports guy. All right, let's get focused here. We're gonna go my aircraft again. Oh, wrong button. Autopilot off. Okay, I need to remember not to flare. It's white Morpheus. I've definitely heard that more than once. I need to try to remember not to flare so much. The A320 is a little bit different than what I'm used to when it comes to 777s and even the 737, you know? And that was my problem. I pulled back way too much, and that's why she just started to float, eh? So we gotta keep that more in check. Oh, don't want to come in too high.
300. 100
And,
above.
oh my goodness. I'm sorry.
Slow.
I know. I let that get away from me there. Okay, easy now. Easy.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard.
Hold the flare, hold
Retard.
it. Oh! We hit that ground. Woo, doggy. That was... oh, man. That was a rough one, Chad. That was a little bit rough.
Springbok 41, welcome to Johannesburg. Contact ground on 121.9er.
60 knots reverse or
Contacting
stow.
ground on 121.9er. Springbok 41.
We even had a bounce, so...
Johannesburg ground. Springbok 41. Good afternoon. Cleared of runway. Ready to taxi to the gate.
Not my greatest landing, but hey, we made it.
Springbok 41, Johannesburg ground taxi to gate D42 via November, Alpha, Hotel Delta. Good day.
Okay, we'll go APU on. We're gonna get off over here.
Gate Delta 42 via November, Alpha, Hotel Delta. Springbok 41.
Ooh, look at that Cargo Lux 747 there. Very
Welcome
cool.
to Johannesburg, everyone. Did you know that Johannesburg is the largest city in South Africa and is known as the City of Gold due to its rich history in gold mining? Thank you for flying with South African Airways. Please remain seated until we reach our final parking position. On behalf of your flight crew, thank you for flying with South African Airways. The local time here is 2:10 in the afternoon. If you have a connection action, please listen carefully. Flight SA 123 to Cape Town departs
Hey
at
there, Daniel Real
3:15
Fan. It's
from
been a
gate
while since I've
A1,
seen you.
and flight SA 456 to Durban departs at 3:30 from gate B2.
So, chat, here was the landing rate. 344 feet per minute, 1.1 Gs. So the Gs is not so bad, right? But 344 feet per minute, a little firm for sure, and one bounce. And I hate the fact that I had a bounce. But you see, I was trying not to flare it so terribly much this time because I didn't want to float it, you know. But then we end up sinking a little bit fast, you know. I've often said on stream that it seems like for me, I struggle always a little bit when it comes to Airbus landings, which is kind of interesting because I took the A300, which is a much heavier aircraft, out for a spin this morning, and I landed 09 Gs, 215 feet per minute, you know. It was a beautiful landing, but with the Airbus A320 family,
push and start at your discretion.
it's always a little bit of a struggle for me, you know.
Pushback
but
approved.
whatever. I mean,
Zambia
we got
25.
it, so it's just the way that it goes. My flight is almost soon, by the way. Okay, right on. Where are you headed to? What is your CPU and GPU? I use a 5800X 3D processor with a RTX4070 as my GPU. And over here we can turn off the taxi light. So GSX did not recognize stand 42. Ah, you're headed to Windsor. Like in the sim or in real life there, Canadian Rail? What GPU do you use? I use the RTX 4070, the Founders Edition, just the standard, no TI or Super, you know, just the Founders Edition of the RTX 4070. Now, since GSX did not recognize the stand, I have to do this manually parking. We're going to have no marshalling to help us out here and stuff, right? Or marshals, I should say. So we'll just marshaller. Man, I can't talk.
Ground, Springbok 556, taxi to the ramp.
We're going to... Oh, I wanted to go a
Springbok
little further.
556, taxi to parking via Romeo Echo, Yankee Hotel, hold short of runway 21 right.
Right there. Hold her right
Romeo
there,
Echo,
sir.
Yankee Hotel, hold short of runway 21 right, Springbok 556.
Beacon go off, seatbelt sign to go off. Engine 1 and 2
ProFlight
to go
Zambia
off.
25, runway 3 left, taxi via Mike Bravo.
Runway 3 left taxi.
Windsor, very nice Canadian. Very, yeah, oh yeah, you said that was right. Hey there, Riker. Welcome, welcome.
On behalf of all of us at South African Airways,
Link 143, pushback approved, no conflicting
welcome
traffic.
to Johannesburg.
Push and start approved, link 143.
Boarding requested.
Just landed in Heathrow 737. Very cool. Very nice. But yeah, there you have it. We'll watch the replay for sure, but we're just gonna first just maybe watch the deboarding process here a little bit here. Let's go over here. Let's go to Fenix, sorry. Forward and aft cargo can go open. Check this out. This is a new thing that I've noticed, eh? Now you actually see the guys pulling the stairs there, eh? So that's pretty cool. I don't think you need to be that dressed. It's not that cold, is it? But anyways. Check this out, chat. I think he's okay. He's pulling it closer, and then he's gonna go take a seat. I thought I saw this yesterday. They actually go and sit down.
Link 143 ready to taxi.
Oh, he's gotta check his watch first.
Link 143, runway 3 right, taxi via India, hold short of runway 03 left.
Alright, I thought...
Runway 3 right, taxi via India, hold short of runway 03 left, link 143.
Okay, maybe he won't sit down. Never mind. Anyways. Let's come over here, open the cockpit door, and we can watch the...
Passengers bus is coming.
How come our passengers aren't Oh, is it because I clicked on deboard in the EFB that they're disappearing? I'm not sure. Anyways. Alright, so...
ProFlight Zambia 25, contact tower on 118.6.
Hold on here, let me go to drone camera.
118.6 for tower, ProFlight Zambia 25.
Thank you for flying with us. Passengers deboarding starting.
Hold on. For some reason, my drone camera doesn't want to seem to work. Alright, anyways. There we go. We'll watch like that. Now they're coming. You betcha. All right, so what's new on GSX? Noticed there was an update. Yeah, so like I don't know what's the last update you saw there, Otis, but the interface has certainly changed. This has definitely changed and all that and stuff. I noticed. Okay, now he's sitting down. I'll show you something else here. Let's go to the.
143 cross runway 3 left.
Cross 3 left, link 143.
I noticed that these guys now actually will use like the handle that you see here, and will actually be pulling the stairs towards the aircraft and all that. That was something I never noticed before. So, and and also Otis, when you use GSX, apparently they like charge you invoices and all that and stuff. I don't know where they're storing this on the computer, but apparently somewhere, I think on a file, they are
Cross runway 2
sending you an invoice showing you that, like, you know, because you had to pay for using their ground power unit or their services, whatever, right? So those are some of the changes that has happened, but yeah. Anyways, chat, what do you say we get ready for watching our replay and see my, I think it's not my greatest landing, but hey, I'm just gonna get rid of Saiyans engines here. Let's get rid of them so the traffic will disappear and so will the purple lines. And then we're going to go to GSX here, and we're going to restart the coke tile. Hold on here. See that noise is different, right? But anyways, it's restarting the coke tile, so that gets rid of GSX. They should be all gone. Very good. Then we're going to come down over here. We'll go to panel state. We'll get into a ready state. Yes, activate. I'll get the engines going. We'll close the doors.
We need to stop the engines to request ground services.
I don't want ground services there, ma'am. We'll get the landing lights turned back on for our landing configuration. Takeoff can go on. Runway turnoffs can go on. Seatbelt sensing go back on. Door is closed. We'll go flaps full. Arm the ground spoilers. Give me 1 second here, chat. 1 second. Okay, it looks like our engines are back up and running again. Sorry, I just had to turn the camera off for a little bit there. And well, let's watch the replay. Let's see what this looked like. Parking brake can go off and replay. Make it a little louder. So yeah, I mean, there was one moment there where I think I was trying to get the replay going, and which is why I let the glide slope slip away from me and stuff there. But yeah, no, I mean, at the end of the day, it's pilot error, right? Why I think I wasn't the greatest landing. So, but we'll check it out. Sometimes when you watch the replay back, you realize it wasn't as bad as what you think in the cockpit. But like I said though, my app tracker showed that we did have a bounce. So, and I hate that. I hate having a bounce. I think that's where I let the nose dip down a little bit too low. So yeah, like right over here, everything's looking great, you know? But then I think right there, we sink like a rock. I mean, I guess it doesn't look so bad, right? But it definitely was the right main gear that touched first, and then I guess that's what created that bounce. So, but it doesn't look so horrible, right? I mean, I maintained center line, but yeah, I mean, like I said, I can do better. I like to critique myself pretty good. Let's watch it again from the get the spoilers in. We'll hit resume. Let me just move back a little bit here. Definitely seems like there's always a little bit of a stuttery when you watch the replay back and stuff. I don't know, is that ChasePlane that does that, or just the way that it is? Because if I look on auto FPS, I'm still getting my full 60 frames, right? So, I don't know. Anyways. So yeah, as you see here, okay, let's go to a wing view. That sounded a little rough. Oh boy. Yeah, that sounded definitely a little rough there. Little firm. Just gonna turn the camera off one more time here, chat. Alright, time for one more, and you guys know I always like to save my favorite for last. We will go pause the replay, bring us back into the air, and we're gonna do the flyby. Let's make sure the spoilers are put in. So I'm just going to reset this camera a few times and trying to get for that perfect spot where we hit the runway and all that and stuff, you know, so. Man, I wish that it wasn't so stuttery though. And like I said, it's not that my computer is struggling. Like I'm watching my frames per second and they're locked at 60 and it's holding it there. But I think it's a limitation when you do the replay, maybe also with ChasePlane, right? So I think that's what's going on there. But anyways. Yeah, you see Flight Simulator, I don't like it either, but I kind of feel like there's nothing I can do. I think it's just the limitation, you know? I think, because, I mean, when I'm not doing the replay, hold on, we'll just, I'm going to reset it now. See, that's, okay, yeah, you can see the balance. I was going to say, that doesn't look so bad, but yeah, you definitely see the bounce. Hey, there's Stick Nodes guy. Welcome, welcome. Anyways, now it's getting frozen. Now it's crashing in the middle of the F-18. No, sorry, of the 18 minutes away from the landing. Okay, see there, I'm not sure what's going on there. Like, I'm not having that issue. It's just I'm always getting these little stutters when I watch the replay, right? Like when I'm doing the actual flight, then it's great, but the replay is always a little bit where it's I notice these little stutters. But yeah, I'm still locked at my 60 frames. So I think it's a limitation with one of the programs, eh? But yeah, that sucks. I know what it's like to have that right when you're close to land and stuff. I'm sorry to hear that. The has good graphics. I'm from Joburg, and it's exactly like that. Hey Jay, yeah. See, this is Inibuilds rendition of Johannesburg, eh? But yeah, no, they make some really good scenery. So you bet. It's the updates every single time they come up with update, they screw everything up. Yeah, I mean, I know that, like, I don't know if you're playing on a PC or on a game console, but I know that in the game console world, a lot of people have not been happy with SU5. You're right, and they're working on a beta now for quite a while. So, but yeah, no, I totally hear what you're saying. I don't like updates either, because when things are finally working great, and then that one update comes in, and then just like that, boom. It's very frustrating. And thank you for the follow, Flight Simulator 2020. I appreciate that. Just started playing Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. I just started. Okay, no, very good. Stick Notes. I wish you all the best and hope you enjoy yourself. I hope it goes well. The reason why this is going here, chat, is because that's where the replay ends. And so when the replay just, you know, when it ends, it just lets the aircraft go. So that's why it's doing that. So we're just gonna keep it here. I don't want to go off the taxiway. Anyways, chat, that's gonna do it for me. That will be the end of the stream. So I hope you have enjoyed this one. Yeah, it was requested to fly out of Zimbabwe and fly down to Johannesburg, and so that's why I did that today. And thank you so much for all the likes, the follows, the kind words, the gifts. I appreciate everybody so much. And if life doesn't tell me otherwise, I do plan to be back tomorrow, and tomorrow we're going to be taking the iFly updated 737 MAX 8 for another spin, and we're going to be flying the Ryanair Buzz livery, and I plan to fly out of Tirana. I'm probably saying that wrong. Tirana, Albany, or no, Albania. Oh my word, not Albania, New York, or you guys know what I'm trying to say. I'm so sorry. Anyways, we're going to be flying from Albania up to Warsaw, Poland tomorrow. So that is the plan for tomorrow. So I always try to post a story on my TikTok to let you guys know that I do indeed plan to stream. So just keep an eye out for my channel. Got my Discord also linked in the bio if you want to check that out. But anyways, thank you so much for watching, everybody, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. And to those that are soccer fans, have a great day of FIFA soccer today, and I will catch you all hopefully tomorrow. Take care of yourselves and see ya.